Okay, good morning. It's Elena Porter with IM360, and we're getting ready for meditation. And I just really want to start by connecting with our breath. Before we get started, I want to share that this morning, believe it or not, I woke up. If you could see, if you're visually watching, you can see how beautiful this morning is. I was so excited to get here. And I've had the most chaotic last 15 minutes that you can imagine. And as we focus on our theme this morning for meditation, it's kind of funny how God works, because I think this is exactly what I needed to happen this morning to realize how important this intention is going to be today. So let's all start by connecting with our breath. We'll sit up nice and tall if you're in a seated posture. If you're laying down, take your hands down by your sides, palms up. If you're listening as you drive into work, just take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Nice deep exhale through your nose. Let's take our next nice deep inhale through our nose, and let's take an audible exhale. As you take your next inhale and breathe in at least a 4 to 5 second inhale, 4 to 5 second exhale. As you continue with that breath, allowing it to flow freely, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. Just allow your breath to just kind of calm the body, to center you these next few moments together, to ground you, to slow you down. We're taking deep inhales that allow us to just slowly breathe in. Slowly inhale and slowly exhale. We may all have a million things to do this Wednesday morning, but for these next few moments together, we want to be grounded, rooted, peaceful. We have a beautiful little duck that just came to join meditation this morning. Just kind of sitting here right next to us in the water. Hello, Mr. or Mrs. As you take your next inhale and breathe in, just imagine where we're at this morning. We have the sun rising behind me. I see the moon setting in front of me. And we're in the space in between, friends. The moments in between when we rise and when we settle down. So as you take your next inhale and breathe in, feel your chest rise. Feel your ribs expand through your back, and feel that oxygen flow all the way down to your lower belly. Nice, deep breath. So stay with that breath. Let it continue to flow. I'm going to share with you a meditation for this morning, a short reading as well. So it says, come away with me for a while. The world, with its nonstop demands, can be put on hold. Most people put me on hold, rationalizing that someday I'll slow down enough to focus on my connection with God. Someday I'll slow down enough to hear his voice, to feel his direction. It's so natural to push that time into the background of our lives. The harder it is sometimes to seek God, the easier it is for us to get distracted. We live in a life that actually kind of glorifies busyness. It's almost the first answer we have when someone says, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so busy. Think of how many times that's your answer. I'm so busy. There's a story in Luke about Mary and Martha, and it's just a moment with Jesus where there was choices that women made. One was to stay busy and do what she thought was right, to be busy, to do the dutiful things, which is all well and appropriate at certain times for sure, to serve, to be busy, to go the extra mile. But in this one moment, Mary chose to just sit down and spend time with God. Just to sit down, to let everything set, to let the dishes sit after dinner, and to just sit and enjoy a relationship. And that's what I want us to kind of focus on this morning, is slowing down enough to have a relationship begin to build, a familiarity that you have when you spend time with someone, to hear a voice when words are not necessarily spoken. So allow yourself to continue to breathe here. Nice deep inhales, nice deep exhales. I just want to share in these next few breaths a few things that I rushed through this morning to just have us kind of identify, do you relate? I got here to set up, and as you can tell, there's no music because my battery said it was dead on my laptop, and I thought, oh, how funny, I've got a phone, don't worry about it. I grabbed this second phone I used sometime, and it said, you're at 16%. And I'm thinking, yeah, I really kind of am this morning. So I ran home, or drove home as fast as I could to go get a backup music for this meditation. And I had 3 people flip me off because I was driving so fast. And I thought, they're right. I need to slow down a little bit here. And so I slowed my pace down, and I saw the moon on one side. It's just so beautiful. And I saw the sun beginning to rise on the other side. I thought, this is so beautiful. What do we do with the space in between? Do we rush from one thing to the other thinking something matters so much, when all the while maybe no one's even noticed I'm not playing music, because you hear the sound of life, the sound of the birds, the sound of your inner voice, the sound of the water. So as you continue to breathe, inhaling and exhaling, just allow yourself to connect with the busyness that you fill your life with. The noise that we allow to block ourselves from connecting, from hearing the true sounds of life. I needed 3 apparatuses to tell me that I'm under 15% for me to realize that I'm operating under 15% right now. I rushed to plug the laptop in to get some power back, right? So I could have sounds of life. And it just won't play now because we need to be fully rejuvenated. So we're going to take these next moments together and just listen to the sounds of life. As you take the next inhale and breathe in, try to hold your breath at the top of your breath for just a moment. And then as you exhale and come to the bottom of your breath, pause and hold your breath. And let's practice this rhythm of breathing for the next few breaths. Inhale deep. Pause at the top of the breath. Feel your body and the expansion of your ribs, the fullness of your heart and your chest. Exhale at the bottom of your breath. Pause and feel the emptiness in that moment that allows you to breathe in more goodness. And at the top of the breath, just hold on to that goodness and pause. And as you exhale, allow yourself to come to to an emptiness level where you could breathe in peace. Nice, deep inhale of peace. Pause at the top of your breath and embrace it. Believe it. Trust it. And as you exhale at the bottom, let's breathe in guidance. Breathe it in, and at the top of your breath, trust that inner voice. Where are you to be today? What can you let go of today to make more space for these beautiful things we're breathing in? Do you really need to stay that extra hour at work? Do you really need to rush home to attend to this? Are you thinking of your to-do list today versus this moment of peace, of guidance? Let's sit in guidance for a few breaths. Just inhale and exhale. As you take your next inhale and breathe in, and I feel that sun rising right behind my back, just bringing us into a new breath. As you breathe in, let's breathe in purpose. And at the top of our breath, just pause as we practice our purpose. We all are created for a very specific, beautiful purpose. Some of us know that purpose. Are we walking in it? Some of us are trying to connect with that purpose. Are we open to it? And some of us are going to say we're too busy for anything else. We let go of that with the exhale. And let's stay in a few breaths, inhaling and exhaling, allowing ourselves, our inner selves, to connect with a purpose, maybe just for today. Maybe it's to find a small or big way to be kind, to show love, to notice another soul past their outer self, slowing down enough to connect soul to soul, spirit to spirit. With your next inhale, as you breathe in at the top of that breath and you pause, let's just breathe in and hold for a moment on forgiveness. Sometimes that is exactly why we keep ourselves so busy, so we don't need to think of such things. We rush. We fill our schedules. We literally, from the moment we wake up till the sun goes down and we lay our head on the pillows, we don't stop. Let's continue to breathe for a few breaths. Inhaling and exhaling forgiveness. Letting go. That's such a wide range of intention. A word that we don't tend to want to focus on much. As you take your next inhale and breathe in deeply, top of that breath, let's just breathe in love. The beauty in feeling that word, letting it consume your entire body. In the moment in the story of Mary and Martha, Mary was sitting in love, wanting to soak it in. She was in the presence of love, and she just wanted to soak it in. The dishes could wait. That extra couple hours of work can wait. That big, long to-do list, you can leave a couple of those check marks off for tomorrow. And in these next few breaths, let's just breathe in love. Living in love, receiving love, sharing love, trusting in love. Continuing to inhale and exhale. So my closing song today was a beautiful song called Stop the World by Matthew West. And if anybody wants to go tap into that song today and YouTube it, the words that I can remember is it says, stop the world, I want to get off. Stop. And just imagine that in your mind's eye. Stop the world for a moment, I want to get off. I want to step away from the crazy and just spend time listening, breathing, loving, living, enjoying, pursuing love. Come away with me for a while. The world with its non-stop demands can be put on hold. Stop the world. I want to get off. And I just want to spend some time with you. So we're going to continue in these next few breaths, and then I'll close in prayer. So staying exactly where you are, if you're in a seated posture and you want to bring your hands to heart center, you can bring your hands to heart center. Bow your heads. Dear God, thank you so much for this morning together. Thank you for the real life experience for me personally this morning to just show me how important it is to slow down. That so many things in life just don't matter at the level we think they do. And we have this window from this beautiful sunrise behind me to this beautiful moon going down in front of me. To take moments in the day to pause, to stop the world, to just spend time, to live, to love, to breathe, to forgive, to practice our purpose, to feel peace, to spend time